Thais Ramone, known from 90 Day Fiancé, will not face jail time after prosecutors decided to drop a domestic battery charge against her just days after her arrest. Court records show Ramone, 29, was taken into custody in Nevada on May 22 on a misdemeanor domestic battery charge. The case was quickly sent to prosecutors for review. By May 24, officials declined to move forward, and the charge was dropped. The decision comes during a difficult personal period for Ramone. On the same day the case was filed for review, her estranged husband, Patrick Mendez, filed for divorce after 4 years of marriage. The couple shares a 3-year-old daughter, Alicia. According to TMZ, a representative for Ramone said she is now focused on moving forward with her life and caring for her family. Thais is choosing to move forward with grace and focus on her family during an incredibly emotional and personal time, the rep said. While there was a misdemeanor allegation made, the charge was ultimately dropped by the district attorney, which speaks for itself. The statement added that relationship situations can be complicated and are not always simple to understand from the outside. The rep also stressed that Ramone is not interested in public conflict. Situations involving relationships and family dynamics are rarely black and white, and she has no interest in escalating negativity publicly, the statement continued. The rep described Ramone as a devoted mother who is focused on raising her daughter and maintaining stability. According to the statement, she is prioritizing protecting her peace and handling matters privately, Page 6 reported. Anyone who truly knows Thais knows she is a devoted mother, deeply family-oriented, and someone who has always led with heart, the rep added. Right now, her priority is protecting her peace, raising her daughter, and handling everything with maturity and respect. Following the legal development, Ramone appeared to shift her attention back to her daily life. She posted photos on social media showing time with her daughter and shared messages thanking supporters for their kindness during a stressful time. In her posts, she also showed moments of emotion, along with images of her working out and spending time at home. Despite the challenges, she expressed gratitude for the support she has received. The situation also overlaps with ongoing divorce proceedings. Mendez, 36, is seeking sole legal and physical custody of their daughter, according to court filings. He also noted that he has been living separately from Ramone since early May. Ramone and Mendez first appeared together on 90 Day Fiancé in 2022 and later returned for additional seasons, showing the ups and downs of their relationship. 90 Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda has faked out her fans by posting photos that appeared to show her boyfriend, Matt Branisterianu, proposing marriage. He got down on one knee to propose, and I said yes, ring emoji, Jasmine captioned her post. Jasmine's followers congratulated her and expressed their excitement over her engagement in the comments. But if fans read the entire caption of Jasmine's post carefully, the Panama native included 2 hashtags that didn't fit with the engagement theme. It turns out that Jasmine had tricked her fans, as the very last slide of her carousel featured a shocking message. Matt got down on one knee, not to ask me to marry him, but to ask if we could adopt a chihuahua. I said yes, Jasmine revealed. Jasmine and her ex-husband, Gino Palazzolo, finalized their divorce in late June, Us Weekly reported. Jasmine had been ordered to pay Gino $20,000 in spousal support, although their assets were divided equally. Gino filed for divorce from Jasmine in Michigan in July 2025, 2 years after the pair got married. Jasmine then filed her own separate divorce petition in Florida in August 2025. A representative for Gino told us in late June, the relationship and its aftermath placed Gino under significant emotional strain as he navigated a very public breakup, legal proceedings, and the pressure that came with the collapse of his marriage. After enduring that process, the rep added, Gino is relieved that the matter is now behind him and grateful to finally have clarity, peace, and the opportunity to focus on himself. While Gino said he was ready to start moving forward and embracing what comes next, Jasmine apparently still had some healing to do. Jasmine's lawyer Andrew J. Tamazian told us at the time, my client has exercised remarkable restraint despite repeated public accusations that we believe are false and damaging. The legal process has concluded, yet the public attacks have not. He continued, "We are issuing a formal cease and desist demand, and if these defamatory statements continue, we are fully prepared to pursue every legal remedy available. Reputation has value, and the law provides recourse when false statements cause harm." Jasmine's manager, Dominique Inchinton, also told the magazine that Jasmine has been forced to defend herself against a narrative that simply does not align with either the facts or the outcome of this case. Dominique added that Jasmine chose peace over prolonged litigation and she honored a settlement that would allow her to focus on her children. The outcome speaks for itself. Jasmine is choosing to move forward with grace, dignity, and purpose, not conflict. "We are hopeful this chapter has finally come to a close," Dominique acknowledged. 90-day fiancé couple Armando Rubio and Kenny Niedermeyer have revealed what comes next for Armando's daughter Hannah now that she's been released from the hospital following a week of tests and treatment. Armando interjected, "I'm actually very happy and thrilled, and my heart is just so full to let you guys know that Hannah has been released from the hospital. This is the best news we could have right now." Kenny said he and Armando are over the moon about this, while Hannah is very happy to be leaving the hospital after about a week of tests and treatment. "Ever since Armando got here, oh my God, she has just gotten better and better leaps and bounds. The doctors were so happy with her progress that they said, 'Now, I think she would do better with you guys in a home setting,'" Kenny revealed. But Kenny said Hannah will be under a lot of supervision over the next month and she'll be staying in the Phoenix, Arizona area. She has to do a lot of scans and she's on anti-seizure medication, among other things, to keep things in check and make sure nothing is going wrong. But right now, they have everything under control, Kenny explained. However, Kenny admitted doctors still have no clue as to why it happened, which is very frustrating. Armando noted it's a little unsettling that Hannah never received a true diagnosis and they don't know what the future holds for her. "We don't know what it is, and if it could happen again," Armando said. "So it's scary, but we'll take what we can, and Hannah is better. She's getting better every day." But Kenny revealed that Hannah has some blindness in part of her eyes. As the blood dissipates from her eyes, it could get better, Kenny clarified. She still has a little bit of drooping minor, very minor, and weakness. Kenny said Hannah will have to go to rehab to strengthen her body and the muscles in her face. Armando added that he hopes Hannah's vision and muscle tone will improve. "We are praying and hope you guys will continue those prayers for her," Armando said, adding how he's looking forward to Hannah becoming her old self again. Kenny confessed this was one of the scariest moments in the spouses' lives, and Armando agreed the past week was very intense. 90-Day Fiancé stars Armando Niedermeyer Rubio and Kenneth Kenny Niedermeyer announced on July 20th, 2026, that their 13-year-old daughter, Hannah, had been released from the Arizona hospital, where she was treated for a brain bleed. The couple shared a 3-part update on Instagram to inform fans of Hannah's condition, noting, "Hannah's very happy to be leaving the hospital. I'm actually very happy, very just thrilled, and just my heart is so full." Kenny continued, "Ever since Armando got here, oh my God, she has just gotten better and better and gone leaps and bounds. The doctors were so happy with her progress that they said, 'Now, I think she would do better with you guys in a home setting.'" Kenny also explained what Hannah's recovery will involve over the coming weeks. She's going to be under a lot of supervision over the next month, where she has to stay in the Phoenix area. So, she has to do a lot of scans. He added, "She's on anti-seizure medication, among other things, to keep this in check and make sure nothing is going wrong, but right now they have everything under control, although they still have no clue as to why it happened, which is very frustrating." Hannah's symptoms first appeared on July 14th, 2026, after which Armando shared an emotional video pleading for support. She was initially treated at a small hospital near the family's home in Mexico before being transferred by ambulance and then airlifted to a facility in Phoenix, where doctors found bleeding in the center of her brain. An MRI failed to reveal the cause, so her medical team performed an angioplasty to search for answers, a procedure Kenny described as having gone very well. Doctors have still not identified what caused the bleeding, though Kenny noted that the bleed did not appear to be active, which he called a positive sign. Armando's mother and sister, who are legal U.S. residents living in Arizona, stayed by Hannah's side in the hospital's early days since Armando himself was unable to enter the country. Kenny cut short a trip to Ohio, where he had been attending a family funeral, to rush to Hannah's side once she arrived in Phoenix. Armando, however, was turned away at the U.S.-Mexico border despite carrying a letter from a Mexican hospital urging officers to let him through. Working with immigration attorney Kelsey Zubkoff, the reality star eventually secured a visa and crossed into the United States on July 17, 2026. He reunited with Hannah and Kenny outside the Phoenix hospital in a moment captured on video, then walked into the ICU to see his daughter for the first time since her hospitalization began. In the captions, Armando wrote that Hannah was improving every day, doing amazing and getting back to her old self slowly but surely, while acknowledging that questions about the cause of her medical emergency remained unanswered. Armando and Kenny met during Season 2 of 90 Day Fiancé the Other Way in 2019, 2 years before marrying in a ceremony featured in the show's Season 3 finale. Their storyline made history as the franchise's first same-sex male couple.